Hey, I'm Brant, and this is my three things, and it's for dads today. So if you're not a dad, pass this along to somebody if you want to. These are the three things that I would say are the best things you can tell your kids over the course of their growing up. And you can have your own list. This is mine, and I learned the hard way too. I'm not acting like some expert. A lot of it's because I didn't do it soon enough or often enough that I'm looking back at it, and it goes fast. So here's the number one thing that you could say that's a wonderful thing to say to your kids is I'm proud of you because, and then you fill in the blank. It's not just I'm proud of you, although that's good. I'm proud of you is good. A lot of people haven't heard that. But I'm proud of you because of a character trait. Like you could point out their determination. Like for my son, I'm so impressed with what he's overcome and gone through and put up with and made it work. Like I'm so proud of his determination. And my daughter, her patience that she shows, the woman that she's become, because of the courage that she's shown to get through things, like the kindness in the moment, how she treats people. I point out those things because I want them to feel that blessing from me to help shape their character, and I think that's why I'm here. So I'm proud of you, and then not a physical attribute. I'm not proud of you because you're beautiful. I'm not proud of you because you're athletic, although those things are wonderful. It's because of who you're becoming. And honestly, I feel like you can look around at adults, and a lot of people, maybe most, are still looking for that blessing from a father. They're still looking for that. And they try to find it any way they can. And that's why you see people looking through so many dumb ways to find that fulfillment. It's not the right one. They need to get that blessing from God, but we can model that for them so they're secure and they feel significant and loved. So I would start there. Second thing, and this is going to sound kind of odd, and I admit that, but I think this is a wonderful thing to tell your kids at the right moment when they're being sassy or lippy with their mom, is you say, not this. You don't say, you don't get to treat your mom that way. You say, you don't get to treat my wife that way. That's my wife. Especially dealing with teenagers, like my teenage boy, like, hey, wait, this is between us two. I saw the way you were talking to my wife and I don't appreciate it. Like, that can be incredibly helpful to a teenager in particular because, it's underscoring a couple of things. Number one, the fact that you're not just idly watching this happen and that it's your mom's business. It underscores that marriage is the bedrock of the whole family. Like this marriage is the thing that started all this and it's going to be the end of like this is it. So the second thing is I wanted my daughter to see that I protect my wife and that I stand up for her. So she'll look for a guy that models that too. And the same thing for my boy. I want him to know that his role is as a protector and as someone who sticks up for his wife and sticks up to defend women, for instance. So I told him, like, I don't let strangers talk to her that way. And I'm not going to let you talk to her that way. Somebody talks to her that way at CVS, I'm intervening. So I think that can be really effective and helpful. The third thing that I think is a wonderful thing to say to your kids, and maybe you've done this a lot. I should have done it more, probably. But it's this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And obviously it's only when appropriate when you're sorry. But to go sit down on a kid's bed at the end of the day and say, yeah, that thing I did earlier, I shouldn't have said that. I'm really sorry. And the truth is, you know this too, we can be really stern and we can come across so stern, it can be crushing. And I don't want to be that way. I always wanted to be more approachable to my kids. And I'm sorry there's a lot of that. And by the way, I occasionally get this from guys going, oh, Mr. Apology, well, that's weak. Well, no, actually, apologizing is strength. And the inability to apologize is weakness. Your kids only grow to love you and understand just how real you are when you do something like saying, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have done that. It's really healthy. So those would be my three things. And thanks for listening to this. And again, I'm just telling you this from my own experience. But if you have your own additions for the comments, go right ahead and share this with a dad. If you're not a dad, maybe there's a young dad who would benefit from this. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching.